Okay, hello. So I am here today to present to you my research proposal entitled The Effective Filters Towards Learning Mathematics of Grade 10 Students of Alicia Isabella, Adopting in the New Normal Approach of Education. So I am Dishal Antiofana and I am a first year MSc Mathematics student at St. Mary's University School of Graduate Studies. So here's the rationale of my research topic. Learning mathematics is important because it is a fundamental part of human thought and logic, and integral to attempts at understanding the world and ourselves. Mathematics provides an effective way of building mental discipline and encourages logical reasoning and mental rigor. In addition, mathematical knowledge plays a crucial role in understanding the contents of other school subjects such as science, social studies, and even music and art. So this came from the International Commission on Mathematical Instruction. Now, in addition, because of the pandemic, the traditional face-to-face teaching and learning modality in the Philippines shifted to blended learning or distance learning. Concept of traditional education has changed radically within the couple of years. Being physically present in a classroom isn't the only learning option anymore, not with the rise of the internet and new technologies at least. Nowadays, you have access to a quality education whenever and wherever you want, as long as you can get online. We are now entering a new era, the revolution of online education. So, because of this, the students' attitude towards learning math also changed together with the new learning model, the blended learning approach. Now, here's my general objective. The current study aims to determine the students' level of attitude towards learning math in the new norm. So, here are my specific questions. First is what is the level of attitude of the grade 10 students towards learning math in the new normal setup? Second is there a significant difference on the level of attitude of grade 10 students towards learning mathematics when grouped according to their sex? And third is there a significant relationship between the level of attitude of grade 10 students towards learning mathematics in the new normal and their academic achievement in the subject? So next is my research paradigm. I have chosen the IVDB. The independent variable here is the attitude towards learning math in the new normal setup, and the dependent variables are the profile of the respondents in terms of sex and their academic achievement in math. So the independent variable and the dependent variable profile in terms of sex will be treated, or we are going to test if there's a significant difference, or is there a difference between the level of attitude when grouped according to their sex. And the other one is there a significant relationship between the independent variable and the dependent variable academic achievement in math. Now let's have my research design. Okay, this research is a quantitative research design, the descriptive, comparative, and correlation. Now, here are my research respondents: 30 grade 10 students from a selected public high school in Alicia, Isabel. And here's my research instrument. It is a 4-point Likert scale questionnaire designed by the researcher about students' attitudes towards learning math in the new normal. So it has two parts. The first part is the profile of the respondent, and the second part are the statements about the student attitude towards learning. Okay, so let's have the statistical treatment. The profile of the respondents will be treated according to the frequency counts and percent. The level of attitude, we're going to get the mean. And the inferential question number two, we're going to test it using the t-test and the NOVA. And for inferential question number three, We're going to test the relationship of the two variables using Pearson R. Now let's have the guide for interpretation. So we have here the means 1.0 to 1.49, meaning highly negative attitude, 1.50 to 2.49, a negative attitude, and 2.50 to 3.49, a positive attitude, and lastly, 3.50 to 4, highly positive attitude. So that's all. Thank you. And here are my references.